So this is revenue schedule of imperfect markets. Imperfect markets can be monopoly, can be oligopoly, can be monopolistic competitive market, can be any other, but not perfectly competitive market. So in all these markets, price elasticity of demand is not perfectly elastic. Perfectly elastic demand is found only in case of perfectly competitive market. Do not forget this, guys. Perfectly elastic demand is found only in case of perfectly competitive market, which we have seen here. And when demand is perfectly elastic, it means at the same price, demand may be different. Price does not change, demand may be any. Means whether you purchase 1 unit or you purchase 100 units from a seller of a perfectly competitive market, he will charge the same price. But in imperfect markets, demand is not perfectly elastic. It is lesser than perfectly elastic. There is elasticity, but not the perfect one. Elasticity is not infinite. Perfectly elastic demand is the one where elasticity is infinite. We have seen this in demand chapter, guys. In imperfect markets, elasticity is lesser than infinity. The least elasticity is found in monopoly market because there is only one producer. But still, there is some elasticity. Yeah, out of all the markets, the least elasticity is in monopoly market because consumer does not have any choice. If a producer increases his price, consumer has to buy the good from him only because he does not have any substitute available in the market because the seller or the producer is the only one in the market. That is why we call it monopoly market. So in monopoly, oligopoly, monopolistic competitive market, producers and sellers have to decrease the price if they want to sell more. So this revenue schedule is of imperfect markets. I hope you're understanding, guys. Right? Revenue schedule of perfect market, perfectly competitive market would be like this. Where everywhere price would be same. When price is same, AR would be also same because you know that price and AR are always same when a producer deals in only one single product with its one variant. In this case, however, MR would also be same. Like here in this line, change in TR is how much? 500. And change in TP is how much? 50. So 500 divided by 50 is 10 only. And so is the case everywhere. Have you got this, guys, or not? So now what you do is that the revenue schedule that you made earlier, in that you first add this. I hope Himanshi, Aryan, and Sushna, you understood what I asked you to do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Done? Have you done this changes? Have you add this these words? And guys, now you make this schedule for perfectly competitive market. This one, revenue schedule. Make this fast, everyone. This I have written only to make you understand how I determined MR everywhere. So in case of perfectly competitive market, price is always equal to AR, but it is also equal to MR. Price, AR, and MR are always same. You can check it out here. Price, AR, and MR are always same, right? Note down this, guys, all. You may be asked a one mark question. In which market price, AR, and MR are same? The answer is perfectly competitive market. Because here price does not change based on output or based on demand. Whatever be the demand, price remains same. On y-axis we take price, TR, AR and MR. On x-axis we take output, that is TP. This is how we have TR. With increase in output, TR keeps increasing at a constant rate. And the rate of change in TR is what? The rate of change in TR is MR. And MR is constant. That is equivalent to price. And price remains constant, you know. That is why, guys, we have straight curve, straight upward sloping curve for TR. And this is the line of AR and MR and also of price. All of them are 10. What should be the output? Whether it is price or AR or MR, they all are 10. What should be the output? So this is of price, AR and MR. I hope you have got this. Aryan, Himanshi and Sushna and those who are sitting here, right?
Yes, sir.
And this is also demand curve, guys. The straight line parallel to x-axis actually is demand curve. You know that demand in case of perfectly competitive market is how? It is perfectly elastic. And when demand is perfectly elastic, demand curve is parallel to x-axis. DC is demand curve. Relationship between TR, AR and MR in perfectly competitive market. And their behavior. The TR has direct relationship with TP. It keeps increasing with increase in TP. It keeps increasing proportionately. Proportionately to whom? TR keeps increasing proportionately. Proportionately to whom? TP, right? proportionate to TP. You can see it here, guys. Here TP has increased by how much percentage? 100 percentage. TR has also increased by 100 percentage. Here TP has increased by how much percentage? How much percentage? 150%. TR also has increased by 150%. 150% of 20 is how much? 30. And this is how it has increased by 30 and has become 50. How do we calculate percentage change, guys? What is the change here? 3. On what? 2. So 3 divided by 2 into 100 is 150%. So here percentage change is 150. Here also percentage change is 150. Here percentage change is 100 or 200. 100. The same way TR also has increased by 100%. When something increases by 100%, it becomes double of the previous one. Here TR has become double of the previous one, right? Here TP has increased by 400%. The same is with TR. So TR keeps increasing proportionately to TP with increase in TP. That is what I have written here. This makes TR curve a straight line starting from origin and upward sloping. TR increases at a constant rate because of constant price. Note that rate of change in TR is MR. Guys, I hope you're understanding all these points. In case you do not, please ask me. This we have seen earlier also, in cost also. Done, guys, all? Now, guys, AR and MR, about AR and MR, AR and MR both are derived from TR. Both AR and MR start from the same point and remains same across different output, that is different TP, because of constant price. This makes their curve a straight line parallel to x-axis. That's it, guys. These are the points that we have about TR, AR, and MR in perfectly competitive market. Have you all noted down this? Now, in case of imperfect markets, price is always equal to AR, but they both are not equal to MR. Understood, guys, or not? This also we have seen, right? Price is always equal to AR, but they both may not always be equal to MR. This we have seen, guys, here. Price and AR are always equal, but that is not equal to MR always. Till here, AR and MR are same, but after that, MR and AR are different. Here, MR and AR are different. So, revenue curves in case of imperfect markets. This is how we have TR curve in imperfect markets. Initially going up, upward sloping, and later it is downward sloping. This is AR and this is MR. Means AR and MR, they both start from the same point and they both have downward sloping curve. You can check this in your schedule. They both are starting from point 10. MR can be 0. Look at here, guys. So here MR is 0 at this point. And after this point, here MR is negative. But AR can never be negative. AR always remains more than MR. Have you understood this or not? So make this graph also, guys. And this is peak point of TR. This point. This is the peak point of TR after which TR has started falling. When TR is at its maximum, MR is 0. Right? This also is evident in our revenue schedule for imperfect markets. So make this graph, everyone. Have you made all those who are sitting here? Himanshi, Aryan, Sushna, have you made this?
Yes, sir.
As per our revenue schedule, the peak point of TR is rupees 1950. Mark this also in your graphs, guys. Then, right? Have you made this all? So, guys, last thing of revenue chapter is relationship between TR, AR, and MR and their behavior in imperfect markets. Initially, TR keeps increasing and therefore TR curve has upward trend then. TR keeps increasing till MR is positive. जब तक MR पॉजिटिव रहता है तब तक TR इंक्रीज होता रहता है. Later TR starts falling and therefore TR curve gets downward trend. TR falls when MR goes negative. You can see all these things, guys. You can verify them in our revenue schedule. TR is maximum, that is at its peak when MR is 0. So this was about TR. Both AR and MR start from the same point above origin and have downward trend. Therefore, AR and MR curves are downward sloping. It is so because to sell more, a producer or seller of an imperfect market has to decrease price of his product. A MR can be zero and can also be negative. AR can never be. Except the start point, AR remains more than MR, and therefore AR curve is always higher than MR curve. So this is how, guys, we have also seen relationship and behavior of TR, AR and MR.